www.thunderwizard.com. So in this series I'm talking about the names of deities and taking a look at the connections to the root Indo-European languages and how we can better understand the gods and goddesses of the pre-Christian Germanic tradition. And so today I'm going to be talking about the goddess Frigga. I'm going to be sharing with you some of my understandings based on my research. Now, each one of these gods and the names and the meaning of their names, I go into greater detail into this with the book Mounting Sleipnir. So please do me a favor, go to support.thunderwizard.com so you can get a better idea of some of the things that are going to be coming out in this new book, Mounting Sleipnir, which should be finished hopefully by the summer of this coming year. Please spread the word about it. I would love to get as many people interested in the project as possible, and I've got a whole webpage dedicated to this project, and there are ways that you can actively participate in getting this book finished and published. So please log on to support.thunderwizard.com. So let's talk about the goddess Frigga. Frigga is the wife of Woden, and as such she is the queen of Asgard. Asgard is the fortress of the celestial deities. Woden is the All-Father. He's currently on the throne of Asgard. So she makes, by being his wife, she qualifies as the queen of the fortress of the celestial gods, the queen of heaven. So let's take a look at her, what she is. We know a lot about her through mythology. She has a very powerful motherly energy and presence in the myths. Now, is this reflected in her name? This is a good question. Some people in modern neo-heathenism, neo-paganism, are of the opinion that Frigga and Freyja are different pronunciations of the same word. They might be, possibly according to some, even different aspects of the same goddess. My research has led me to a different conclusion. The actual meanings of the word Freyja and Frigga, although they sound similar, are actually very different and come from two completely different words in Indo-European languages. Freyja comes from the same root word that the Sanskrit deity Prajapati comes from. Praja means progeny, it means reproduction of a sexual nature. So her name, Freyja, is actually the Germanic pronunciation of the word Praja. And in Frigga, we have a corresponding word in Sanskrit as well. And that word is Priya. And again, we see some similarities in terms of the changes of pronunciation. Hard P's are very often changed to F's. Or vice versa. Who knows which came first? It's very possible that the Germanic languages actually may be more representative of the original pronunciation of the root Indo-European language. Of course, there's no way for us to know that, but it's a possibility. But in any case, we have this change of pronunciation from a P to an F, and so Priya becomes Frigga. So let's take a look at the word Priya, because we know what that means. Priya means beloved, and although the Vedics did not have a specific deity attached to that name, we see, as we did with Praja, Freyja is just simply the energy of procreation. And so the goddess Frigga is the energy of love. Priya means beloved. So Frigga is the beloved of the universe. And of course, the way that you become beloved is by first loving. So what that means is that her name indicates that she is loved because she loved first. She spreads her love all over the universe. She is the universal mother of everything in the universe. And it is that love that then brings a response back from the entire universe where they love her back. And so she, as that love comes back to her, her name becomes Frigga, the beloved. We see this reflected in the myths, where when Balder is killed by his brother, before that, Frigga goes to all of the sentient beings in the universe, which of course our pre-Christian ancestors were animists. So everything in the universe had sentience, had awareness. And so everything in the universe agrees not to harm her son Balder because she loves him so much. And so this shows how powerful her love is. You notice that she goes and asks them. She doesn't command. So this shows that if she can come and ask without having to command, and everything in the universe is willing to give her what she asks, then this shows how great her love is and how beloved she is by everything. So this is a look at the goddess Frigga. I'm going to get more into detail into the myth concerning the Yuletide custom of using mistletoe. It's a very interesting myth. We'll talk about that later. But please go on to support.thunderwizard.com and take a look at some of the rewards that I have connected to those who will actively support the Mounting Sleipnir project. Spread the word to anybody and everybody who you think might be interested. Support.thunderwizard.com.